Well, that looks a little silly. And then bring her all the way up. This morning I'm fixing an oil leak on the back of our 4430. There's an O-ring inside of here that was worn out and leaking, but I had to take this whole piece off to be able to get it out. So I'll have to replace this gasket as well, which I probably won't actually use a gasket. I'll use RTV silicone. But there's bearings down inside there. Let's see those. Yeah, it fell apart when I pulled the shaft out to get the O-ring out. So I'm gonna have to try to put that back together when I slide it in. Hopefully it doesn't prove to be too difficult. This is the O-ring right here. You can't really maybe see it on the screen, but it's flat on the inside of the ring, which is why it's allowing oil to go by that's worn right out. Okay, so what I'm going to try here is putting a little grease on them, on the roller bearings, because I can't get them to stay in there just on their own. I'm hoping some grease will help them kind of stick in place. Okay, so the grease trick seems to have worked. Now I need to try to get the shaft back through without knocking the bearings back down.
Take it real soon. You know we got what you need, baby. So take it, move along. I said we got what you need, honey. Come and groove along. Come on. Rolling on the highway, you know. Wow. Come on, and move it on. Come on, said babe.
Oh, that'll work. Still waiting on the air to get out of the tire, so having a little frozen yogurt break. It ain't break time, old man. Get your bony butt in gear. Alright, let's see if we can get this bead popped, eh? Hey, that's some progress. It's screaming at me, you hear that? Speed breaker tire tool. I don't know where Dad ever bought this thing, but it was well worth the investment. Well, that looks a little silly, but we don't have the 2 outside tires yet. It'd be 3-4 weeks actually before we get them, so we're just gonna park it away for now until those come in, leave it like this. We're not gonna be using the tractor between now and then anyway. But we had it in the shop, so we thought we'd get this much done. Oh, that's dirty. So today's project is changing this throttle cable on our 7210, which I didn't think would be that big of a deal, but apparently there's a whole update kit deal that's got to happen, which means brackets and things got to be changed. So I had to actually take the floorboard off to get underneath the cab here. I thought I did a pretty good job cleaning this tractor, but holy cow. So what they changed is the diameter of the cable. You can see in the brackets. So this is the new bracket. This is the old bracket. You can see the hole. They're different sizes. And this is the old bracket from the throttle body area. I got the new one on there already. They're different sizes too. So the cable's just a little smaller diameter. Here's the new cable. There's the old one. A definite difference in them there. Got to break out the metric tools for this job. That doesn't happen very often on this farm. Most of our equipment's old enough. It's all still SAE, but this tractor's new enough that it's got metric. It's 99, I think. Something about that. That's everything I had to take off to get to that cable. So check this out. I was looking at this new cable. Manufactured June 8th of 2000. So this cable is 20 and a half years old. And it's a brand new part. That doesn't make me feel good, Mr. Deere. Especially when it cost us $268 or whatever it was. Today we're gonna haul in Dad's soybeans. We stored some in this hopper over the winter, or in the fall, and now we're gonna haul them in. Got a little better price for them doing it this way. Alright, let's beat it up. Be careful of the ice out here. Dad's working on spreading salt on the driveway because this snow is pretty hard packed and icy underneath when he scraped it off, so we don't want to get hung up with the truck here in the home. I actually really enjoy hauling grain in the winter. I mean, yeah, sometimes there's snowy roads, you gotta deal with ice in the auger, this and that, but it's a lot quieter at the elevator, let me tell you. Maybe a couple trucks instead of 30 or 40. Everything's just more relaxed, easy going. Although with soybean prices being up right now, maybe it'll be a bit busy in the elevator today. I don't know, we'll find out in 20 minutes. So when I was young, I worked on a custom harvest crew out west. We were based out of Kansas, but we worked all over the wheat belt, as you would call it. But I worked with a bunch of other young guys, and we always had to have our own special wave when we were driving semi-truck. I kind of forgot about all that until the day, for some reason, driving truck, and it all came back to me. So my wave was I had to start in the sleeper, which this truck doesn't even have, but you had to start in the sleeper and bring her all the way up. That was my favorite wave.